Hello,
Hi.
everybody. Welcome to Live at 5 on Wednesday, May the 18th. And we have a Tony nominee in the house to meet you today.
DISASTER's Jennifer Simard, who you may know from our vlog, Help! Backstage at Disaster with Jennifer Simard.
Anyway, so she's looking very glam. Let's just whip through the news and then I'll leave and get Jennifer on for everyone.
Okay, sounds
Sutton Foster.
Yay.
Coming back to the stage. She's going off Broadway to the new
Sweet
group.
Charity.
Yeah. Choreographed by Joshua Bagas and directed by Lee Silverman, and Lee Silverman did Violet.
Yes, very different show. Sweet
Yes.
Charity. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Great to have Sutton Foster
Singing
back on
and
the New York
dancing,
stage.
doing her thing.
So that's November, December. Other shows announced for the new group, new group's upcoming season. Evening at the Talk House by Wallace Shawn, directed by Scott Elliott. That's January through March next year. All the Fine Boys, which is a world premiere, written and directed by Erica Schmidt, which is February to March next year. And this is interesting. Then it's followed by The Whirly Gig by Hamish Linklater, another world premiere, directed by Scott Elliott.
Another actor,
but
playwright.
Featuring, and I can never say her name right.
Zasha Mamet.
Thank you, and Maura Tierney, who's in The Affair.
And Zasha Mamet, who's on Girls.
There you go. So that's next year, next summer, May, June time. So excellent. Dilys Groman is returning to Chicago as Roxy, taking over for Bianca.
Foxy Roxy.
Absolutely. And then odds and ends today. Aaron Tveit.
I'm sure he's watching. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron
Good to
Tveit,
see
your
you.
Broadway boyfriend. Well, he was doing lots of things for Broadway bets. You know,
Yeah,
they raised-
poker, right?
Poker. They had this
Yeah,
huge
gambling.
poker tournament that raised, wait for this, $247,800 just in one night at Sardi's.
How about that?
High rollers, Broadway high rollers.
But
were
for a
all
good
there.
cause, for a good cause.
Very good cause. For Broadway cares. Fiasco's Into the Woods is going to London's Menier Chocolate Factory.
And it was off Broadway here at the Roundabout. Great production.
Yeah, it was sort of groundbreaking, wasn't it? It was just like 10 of them.
Yeah, just a few actors doing a lot of roles and just super inventive and interesting. Not your mother's Into the Woods.
And that will work at the Chocolate Factory, which is this very small venue, but is famous for doing, for hosting these sorts of shows.
And then
For
bringing it
instance,
here, like the color
The Colour
purple.
Purple, which is what I'm going to get to. I've just booked my
Also
tickets to
Sunday
go and
in
see
Brooklyn.
Heather Headley. And get this, I spoke to Michael Riedel, who's like the New York Post columnist who everyone's scared of. Apparently, he was crying at the Colour Purple last night. He said
Cry
he couldn't
Baby Riedel. You
stop
can call him that if
crying
you want
because of Heather Headley's performance. So there we go. Okay, this looks fun. Haven't got Odds and Ends today for the video section because TNT has picked up this show called Will, which is all about Will Shakespeare in his 20s.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, and he's played by this gorgeous newcomer called Laurie Davidson. I think he'll be our new crush.
Oh, you have a crush.
And the pilot was directed by Shekhar Kapoor, who did things like Elizabeth, and it's written by Baz Luhrmann's right hand man. So it looks like it's really fun series.
Wow.
Yeah,
Highbrow.
well,
Yeah. But also a hot guy.
very very hot.
Good.
Broadway.com show is up.
Yep, we talk about our new vlogger, Leslie Odom Jr. It's coming out tomorrow, you guys. Aaron Bursar, and a lot of other good stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, you can revisit Jonathan Groff's rap.
Which is important. School of Rock, is that photo up yet?
Yes, it's up. Go look at it. They took over the Times Square subway station, and they were adorable.
They're sticking it to the man all over the place.
Yeah.
And the Tony Beat, episode 2, where you can see what we get up to behind the scenes during Tony season, is now live.
That's right. Thanks.
Right, so I think that's it. I'll press the button.
That's about here comes Jennifer Simard, you guys. Come on in, Jennifer.
Hi.
I should put my glasses on, not so I can see you.
Oh,
There's a lot of glasses.
hello.
Look, hi, it's Jennifer Simard.
How are you?
Hello, Tony nominee.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, thank
You look very beautiful as
Thank
usual.
you. So do you? I feel like our hair. We could be sisters a little bit.
Hair sisters. Twinsies.
Yay.
I'm putting on my glasses because people have things to say and I always ignore them because I can't see. Jennifer Simard's my favorite thing in Disaster. She was
Aw,
brilliant.
thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about the demise of Disaster.
That's all right. It's show's open and
Shows
show's
open.
closed and
Show's closed. Disaster!
we have a good
Exclamation
time.
point. Was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
A lot
And
of
thank
fun.
you for your support. I loved doing the vlog.
God,
was a
so much
blast.
fun. Everyone loves you in Disaster. Everyone loves you in Disaster.
Thank you. How can we read that?
Can we talk about your hashtag? You have your own hashtag.
Oh my gosh, I know.
What's your hashtag, Jennifer?
Well, I don't think it's mine. I think it's Andrew Brightus, an annoying actor friend, started it. It's whom I know, but I had no idea that. And he
A
didn't
lot
either,
of people on
that it would
Facebook
take off like
and
this.
Twitter and so forth are saying hashtag
Put Simard on.
put Simard on the Tonys because everyone wants to see you torn between two lovers. I won't tell you who the two lovers are.
Yeah. It's so flattering. It's so lovely. So nice, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
look, I want
To
to
be
see you
loved by your
sing it
peers.
and do your thing anywhere, including the Beacon stage. But that's kind of
Thank
cool
you.
that there's like a little groundswell for you.
Well, it is, because if you have the respect of your peers, that's a win right there, you know. And so that's it was overwhelming. It brought a tear to my eye, honestly, to
That's
see
very sweet.
people come out of the
People are-
woodwork. I thought, oh my
People are
goodness.
very supportive.
Yeah. it's
How are
really
you
nice.
doing? How's the
I'm
Time
great.
Nominee Crunch
It's-
treating you?
It's great, you know. It's wonderful to see your friends and keep it all in perspective, of course. And yeah, I've been busy. Tomorrow I'm singing on the Today Show. Do you want to check it out?
Yeah.
Between 10:30 and 11.
Hey, that's something we might want to check out.
Maybe you want to check it out. Yeah.
Can help me read because I
Yeah,
can't
I
read
got you.
I'm so
For everyone
blind.
has a story, so check it out tomorrow. It'll be fun.
What
I'm
is
busy.
going
I'm a busy
on?
girl.
What? If you guys have questions,
Oh,
ask
someone
us.
just said Jen Simard for Grisabella.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
There
we
you
know you can sing it. You know, I was just thinking
I would
actually.
love to. Rock some cat makeup.
Yeah. No, yeah, you could do that.
You know,
you could rock
yeah.
it.
And
So the
I think
first
I'm
thing,
looking good, but I'd lose weight too.
do whatever
Skinny
you
cat,
want.
Skinny cat. I got it.
Yeah.
Spin class. We're good.
Spin class.
Flywheel. It's my favorite. I'm gonna plug Flywheel. I love Flywheel.
Do it.
Oh,
Me too. I
good.
love it too.
You do?
So
Let's go.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, the first time I saw you, I think was in The Thing About Men, Joe DiPietro,
Yay!
Uptown in a theater.
The
that
Promenade
doesn't exist
Theater.
anymore. Else I guess before.
Such a good.
But
film.
you know, as theaters
Mhm.
become makeup
yeah,
shops.
yeah.
But you've always been so funny, and you did a lot of Forbidden Broadway.
Yes.
So you can probably impersonate other Broadway peoples if you feel like it. Could you? Could you? Do you?
I could, but not today.
I'm not
I
saying right
can't.
now. I'm not trying to get you to perform like a monkey, but I mean, if you want to, you can. I wasn't gonna say like do a Bernadette because that could offend people in the room. But you, who was your favorite to do?
Bernadette Peters.
Yeah, because she's so distinctive.
Well, and it's the first
And
first
she's
Broadway
everyone's
musical
first
my
love.
mother ever took me to was Into the Woods, and you know, just she's the best. She's the best. I love
And now
I
you
love
share
her.
a publicist.
I-
How fabulous is
I
that?
think I'm more famous, you guys.
I think. Well, you're in the current
I'm like,
funny
right,
race.
I'm right on her heels.
Yeah.
Not even close. Turns out not
Divas, the
even
divas.
close.
We're ranking the divas today. No, but you have fun doing that.
Yes. Oh my God, Gerardo.
This is a long time ago. But
Yeah,
my
no,
question is
Gerardo
really
was
like,
such a-
did
what's your
people get
question?
offended? Did the stars themselves ever come to you and they were like,
No one, not that I know of. I think most of them have a healthy sense of humor, and that Forbidden Broadway definitely pokes fun, and it tends to be funnier if it's a little mean. And sometimes I think Gerard would pull things. He was a good self-editor to know if it was like, because comedy's
There's a line.
dangerous.
Yeah.
There's a line, and sometimes you do cross over it and you go, "Ooh, I'm sorry," and you're my bad. So you have to kind of go up to the line, but not be a jerk.
that's good advice.
We have a couple
We have
questions.
questions.
Elaine wanted
Elaine.
to know if you have any aspiring or advice to aspiring like performers. And then Morgan just asked, what is it like working with Faith Prince?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a few more.
So those are two separate things.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll
First
start with
question.
whichever one.
Advice. I follow your gut, because no one knows you better than you. You may get a lot of noise and a lot of people telling you what to do, but ultimately listen to yourself. So
That's good
that's
advice.
that's one piece of advice. And how is it working with Faith Prince? It was awesome. She's my girlfriend now, you guys. Faith Prince is my girlfriend. Yeah, I just love her. I love her. I think it's safe to say she loves me. We got along famously, and there was a lot of trust on stage and off. So she's the best.
It's such a great group of people in Disaster.
100%.
It was just like the all-stars, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The disastrous, wonderful all-stars getting really messy
It was
together.
truly fun to come to work every day.
Now, you've played a nun before.
I have.
What is it about you and habits?
I think it might be in my DNA. I was raised Catholic, and my mom always had really funny nun stories, and so. But the truth is, I'm a bit of a character actress, and that's a stock character, but none like Sister Mary Downey. I mean, she was unique with her dark.
She had a dark side.
Her dark nougaty center.
Nougaty
It's
sense.
my favorite thing about
Very
her.
chewy.
And people, right? The dark. Get in there.
Get in there.
I love it. Yeah.
So tell me about the Tony Awards stuff, the crunch
Yeah.
time. So
Mm-hmm.
how many dresses do you have to wear all the time, and how are you managing all those events you go to?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the upside, if there is an upside for Disaster closing, is you don't have to balance it with doing 8 shows a week.
Right? Wouldn't that be awful if I came into some of the breakfasts like, God, you guys look so tired.
I
I
slept
am
in,
so-
then I had a facial.
I'm so
Went to
embarrassed.
spin.
I'd never do that. But it's funny. No, how am I doing it? I have a wonderful husband, first of all. And I have
Good
a
support team.
And I have a team who is guiding me through these things, like my publicist Judy Katz, who's the best.
Also Bernadette.
You got also Bernadette Peters, but
Just saying.
Bernadette should call me if she needs it.
Hi Bernie, I know you're watching. How are you doing?
I know what I'm doing. And George Brusha is my stylist. And
You have a stylist.
I do, and he's been really great helping
Because
me.
you do
get-
always look fabulous, and I wonder, it's like another little side job being a Tony nominee, isn't it?
It
I mean, a
is.
good one.
A good one. I know, right? It's a nice problem to have. I don't think I'd like myself very much. I was like, I have so much to do.
I have to put on makeup again.
To get pretty.
talk to people.
to talk to people. You guys.
What are the other questions? Everyone seems to be saying so much.
Someone
Character
asked.
actor.
Yeah, character actor questions. Also, what was it like recording the cast album a few days ago? Who
on
is
Monday.
what's the hardest? We've never had this question, but what's in your career? What's been your hardest quick change?
You basically were the same thing in the whole.
Yeah,
show.
certainly not in Disaster because I had them. Oh, my hardest. Okay, so 2 questions. The recording was amazing. It was really fun to sing my song just like a rock song without having to worry about running around and making sure I had enough breath. So it was really fun, you know.
Just sing
and
it.
then just sing it. And then the hardest quick change was in Shrek the Musical, going from the opening scene I had across as the Queen, the Julie Andrews, the Queen part, Fiona's mother, into the Wicked Witch, and it was a 90-second change. So my eyebrows were underdressed, but then I had to step into the gown. I ran off stage. They unpeeled me. I had 3 people working on me at once. I had to step into the gown. They're hoisting it up while I'm putting like big thick lashes on and glitter makeup and glitter lips and earrings. They're putting a giant 3-foot tall wig on me, and then these gloves that would go up on my arms, and they were garter belts on the shoulders. So once those were on with these nails that were talons, I actually couldn't continue any of my makeup. I was helpless, and
Amazing.
I couldn't get out of the costume by myself. It was the most beautiful costume I've ever worn, and also the toughest.
Toughest one. Someone asked, well, who was the biggest goofball in the cast of Disaster?
Roger Bart.
Really? I don't know why that didn't come to my mind first.
He is the funniest man alive. He kept us in stitches every single day. I love Roger Bart. He made me laugh, and all of us laugh every day. I know you wouldn't. I don't know. You wouldn't.
I mean,
think
I
it.
don't know who I would think.
I mean, you know
is.
he's funny.
Yeah,
on
of
stage,
course,
but
of
do you
course.
know that he's hilarious backstage? The answer is yes.
I know that his hairdo is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Do you have to do all the Sethisms? I think you do. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Um,
Still got it.
Can you do more vlogs? Can you do more vlogs?
I don't
Hashtag
know.
put some more
Let's
on.
blame the. Can I do more? Vlogs?
Yes, yes. We need a Tony
All right.
bonus episode. Go for it. You got the camera, right?
I do.
Yep. Okay, we're
All
ready.
right.
I'm ready. Help!
Help.
Help! I'm a Tony nominee.
Hey.
Jennifer asked, "Who are you excited to see at the Tonys?" And someone earlier asked, "Who are you excited to meet at the Tonys?"
So you've actually already hobnobbed with the nominees at the Meet the Nominees junket, right?
Yes.
Were you hobnobbing? I don't know what hobnobbing means.
Yeah, I don't either.
Did you rub elbows or whatever?
Yeah, but a lot of them are my friends, so that was. I'm excited to see some of them who are my friends.
Who are your friends?
Danny Burstein is a really good friend.
That's right. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you starstruck by any of the nominees?
I
No,
don't
she's
think
not.
of it that way. I guess.
Bernadette's not a nominee this year.
I guess I was like I know 2 seasons ago Bryan Cranston. I was a little starstruck.
Well, I mean, it's
He's
Bryan
my favorite.
Cranston.
But no, I'm sort of I'm healthily reverent of everyone who's nominated. You know.
I like the word reverent when you play it in none. That's
yeah, I mean Daveed Diggs is pretty cute. Let's be honest, and super talented.
good. Already married, but also Daveed. Just call her.
I
She's
am
waiting.
married, so
But you know there are exceptions, right?
back off. I
Back
know.
off. Back
You're
off.
inappropriate.
Disaster in London.
Inappropriate.
Could that be a thing?
I don't know.
I'm just asking the questions that.
I don't
Lauren
know.
has
You know what? It's above my pay grade. I don't know. I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so more vlogs.
Mhm.
Put some art on. How does this work with the Tonys? How many events actually are you doing? Besides singing on the stage show.
752. 752.
752. We have a final number on that. That's good.
So we have 732 more.
It is a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
I know I keep on coming back to this, but I'm always
Yeah.
amazed by it.
This is the best one though, right here.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
fun.
sitting here talking to Facebook, all dressed up. I'm just wearing my glasses.
With our hair, with our
with our
hairstyle.
dues. With our dues. You are amazing, says Fran. Hi, Fran.
Hi, Fran.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's talk about your career, can we?
Yeah.
Can we go through it?
Yes.
Can we go through it?
Okay.
You've done a lot. You've done a lot of things.
Mm.
And mostly comedy. What's been the most fun role for you?
Sister Mary Downey.
I feel like it would
Disaster.
be this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the role
Even
of a
though you've
lifetime.
done so many comic roles and
Yeah.
you've done so many great shows, Spelling Bee,
Yes,
great
yes.
stuff.
Yeah, I loved playing Rona in Spelling Bee, and I loved The Thing About Men, the show you referenced.
Thing
That was a
About
delight
Men.
in my
I
life.
don't remember who else was in that.
Mhm. Mark Kudish, Leah Hawking, Ron Bomer, Daniel Reichert.
I did see it. It was in
Yeah.
2003, but I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's a Sephora, but it's okay.
Yeah.
And you did I Love You're Perfect.
Oh yes.
No
I
Change.
forget that was a big
You
part
were
of
like
my
Joe
life.
DiPietro's muse, I think.
Well, that's the thing about me and Joe is we sort of came up together, and so I hope we reunite at some point on something like a play or because I just
Totally.
it's so I could come.
I mean,
I'm sure
yeah.
it'll happen.
I actually went
one
to his
day.
house and interviewed him.
You did?
And his dogs.
Yes.
It was fun.
Yes.
Sweet guy.
He's the best. He's the best.
And you guys also might know him from Memphis.
Yeah.
And there's some other good stuff that he's done.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's working a lot, and I just feel like sometimes you get associated with certain people.
Well, and Joe really understands a woman's voice when he writes. I was fascinated by it, and so was my co-star, that he really understands how women speak from a woman's point of view, and he's not married to his stuff. I've never seen someone who's so good. I mean, Seth and Jack were equally good, I must say, but as a writer, you have to be good at editing and saying bye-bye to stuff that may work great, and Joe blew my mind about that. He was so good at that.
How much of Sister Mary Downey was you having fun with the role and making crazy choices?
Well,
And how much of it was in the script itself?
I had a lot of freedom. I mean, Seth and Jack wrote a really good character and had a really good primer coat. I mean, they came up with the fact that she had a gambling addiction. I did
That
not.
makes sense.
From there,
But you made some
there's a lot, honestly,
crazy
there is a lot that's not in the script, and they really trusted me, and that's the sign of a really good collaborator. to
You guys
trust
must have
someone.
had so much fun in rehearsal.
Yeah.
Coming up
We
with all
did.
this stuff. Were
We
you doing
did.
different things every day and they would pull you back?
I tend to like to start out big, but really pare it down to see how little you can do to achieve the same result, because I think there's nothing less attractive than pushing on stage.
Yeah.
And you wanna let the audience slowly come to you, in my opinion, unless it's supposed to really be out there, a big character.
Someone asked, was it
yeah.
your idea to fall down all the time?
Yeah, there's one in the script in the beginning. The first push was in the script, and then I kept adding it in. Yeah, because I thought
Because it worked.
We used to laugh. We're like, she's like equally weak and has high bone density. Like she never breaks anything. But and we used to laugh. It was literally just like that could make her fall.
So you're not. So do you know if you'll be? Do you know if you'll be performing at the
I do
Grammys?
not know. No.
So there might be a lot of Put Smart on during that night. We'll see. We'll see.
I don't know.
If you want to come here and perform, we're ready.
You
We
are
can do it right here.
at the table.
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay.
And not at the.
Like
we can
five.
move the table.
Yeah.
We can do it live. We can tape it. Whatever.
Andy wants to know, what's the best gender swap version you've seen of a Broadway song? That's very specific.
Ooh.
That interesting
good.
question.
Oh gosh, a few come to mind, and now I'm blanking. Live at 5. I'm
I've got
blanking.
5. Can you say Jesus? Please.
Yeah, Jesus.
Jesus.
Well, I did see the other night. I saw a brilliant. Brian Stokes Mitchell was at an event honoring Audra McDonald, and he sang a version of "Someday He'll Come Along, the man I love, and he'll be big and strong." It was beautiful, and especially now that marriage equality is legal, and it was really beautiful. Yeah, so that's one example.
Your favorite Forbidden Broadway song?
Oh well, probably my favorite was the Rose's Turn that I got to do, where I got to imitate.
What were the lyrics? Do you remember?
I don't want to say it because you're gonna try to get me to imitate
I
her.
am not.
Sneaky.
I wouldn't.
You can go on. You can buy it online.
Can buy it
It's pretty
online.
good. Pretty good.
Those were some fun lyrics, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're all fun. I love one. I love that had nothing to do with me though. I love for Titanic. I think they did "Ship of Air" or something, and in Cats. I don't know if I can say, but it's like they're like, "Look at all the pussies." Pussy cats.
Pussy Cats. Because
Dirty
it's cats.
mind.
You get it. Okay.
Cats.
I love how that went for So in Love for Kiss Me Kate. They said So Miss Cass, and they did the wrong.
Mhm.
The people that should not be in Kiss Me
Right.
Kate. We'll move on.
Mhm.
We won't go back down the same road
Right.
that we've already been on. Will you be presenting at the Tonys?
Not that I know of. I know.
Hashtag.
No, I don't think so.
All right. What are you wearing? Let's get to the important stuff.
Clothes.
Ooh,
Not
that's,
going
that's
naked.
original.
No, you want me to go naked? Not going naked.
Have you already done all that work? It's work.
It's in process.
We're in process.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on it.
Isn't everything a process?
You get to pick out jewels and things?
I'm not sure. I presume I'll be wearing jewelry, but I'm not sure yet.
I presume you will too.
Mm-hmm.
Your fave cameo performance, I can't even, you guys
After the BCFA, for the BCFA
there were so many
concerts.
cool things that happened at Disaster with with
Oh,
your
yeah,
with
yeah.
your rent things and
Yeah.
your fancy
Yeah.
people coming on
Yeah.
and singing things.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
Oh gosh.
You were so cool.
I think maybe France Jolie. She came to sing "Come to Me," and I think probably why she was, arguably my favorite because I loved everyone, but it was so cute to see her cry. She cried because she said one of her dreams was to be on Broadway,
That's adorable.
and so she got to be on Broadway, singing this song that she made famous. So that was a beautiful night.
Well, so many good people came. Someone's asking, which Broadway performers inspired you when you were younger?
That may bring up here. Of course, number one.
When are you guys doing
Madeline
Sideshow,
Kahn.
by the way? You and Bernadette.
You could do it. I'm Daisy.
I
I'm
could have been singing.
Violet.
Yeah, I could
The
stand it.
Siamese twins.
Yeah.
What would you like to know? Madeline Kahn.
The good ones.
Randy Graff.
Oh.
Patti LuPone. Betty Buckley.
The divas.
You know.
The divas.
All of those ladies. Yeah.
Are you going to
And more. I'm leaving people out. And I'll
Yes,
get
I'm
mad
sure
at
they're
my-
very
I'll
offended.
get mad at myself
They're all
later.
watching right now, too.
Mhm.
Well,
Mhm.
do you have any more questions? I can't see.
More questions? I can't.
Everyone
read them.
loved you on The Good Wife.
Oh, thank you. I loved her too. Janie Mullaby. She was a.
Tell us.
Oh, she was wonderful. She was like a sensitivity therapist. And she made them all like put cotton in their nose and foam, filmed glasses so that they understand and walk around with corn in their shoes so that they understood what Howard, this senior attorney, was experiencing on a daily basis. Because they had,
Amazing.
and it helped their sensitivity.
That sounds fun. You
Janie
should have done that
Mullaby.
with The Disaster.
Maybe there'll be Good Wife Club. Maybe there's a spin-off. Janie Mullaby, sensitivity therapist.
Sensitivity therapist. I
Let's
like
start
it.
with you.
I need it.
Yeah.
It's true. Someone is asking, what are you most excited about in terms of attending the Tonys?
Oh, my family and friends who'll be surrounding me. Because, when stuff like this happens,
Surrounding you in case you fall over?
in case I fall over, which, that happens to me. But no, if something nice like this happens, it is my opinion, it does not happen in a vacuum. You have a team who has supported you up until a moment such as this. And far and away, my favorite thing will be celebrating with my loved ones, to whom I owe it all.
Someone else is asking, what was your Broadway debut?
The 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
Which we discussed.
Yes,
that.
opposite Mulraca, when the perfect, sublime, gorgeous Lisa Howard got to open it in LA.
And then someone's asking, which Broadway actress would you love to work with? Let's guess. I'm sensing
Are
a
you
theme
new?
here. I'm
Are
not
you
sure.
new?
Did you just join us? Welcome. I love the way you said that. I love the way you said that. It
I'm
was
sorry
like
for the attitude.
a little attitude.
Yeah.
And I know Bernadette's watching, so we're sorry, Bernie. She likes when I call
No,
her
but
that.
so many.
Yeah,
She does.
loves
Oh,
it.
she does?
She loves it, right, Judy? Yeah, she loves it.
But no, so many. It's hard to pick one.
Ever have anyone tell you that you aren't going to make it? I hope if they did, you didn't listen because they were
I never
wrong.
had anyone say that. Not to my face.
Just a casting director that doesn't look up. Or
I'm
whatever.
sure people have said it about me, but you gotta tune that stuff out.
Yeah.
You gotta just go.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Roll off your shoulders.
Sorry, not paying attention to
And you really do have, and that was hard for me. My mom was so good at letting things roll off her shoulders, and it's so important because it's too tough, and you'll be doing this all the time. So if you took all of that inside, forget it.
Yeah, you have to
No,
be strong.
life's too short.
There's a lot of rejection in this business.
Yeah.
Put some art on. It's happening. Put some art on. Put
Aw.
some art on. We put her on live. Come on, that was the best part. You're amazing and disavowed. All right, everyone's just
you.
giving you compliments
That's
now.
so nice.
Because you deserve them.
Thank you. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life, and I
Really?
don't take
It was such
hands
a great
down.
cast.
Hands
Amazing.
down.
You guys, you can't see Jennifer in Disaster. You can go back and watch her vlog. Help.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say help?
Help.
I like
Help.
it. I like it.
Lots of
Or you
help.
can see her on the Today Show tomorrow.
Tomorrow between
Tomorrow
10:30 and
morning.
11.
That's fun.
Or there's a video. I think there's a video of my song. It's just a song. It's not all the scenes, of course, leading up to it. But that's all that remains.
And then someone's asking your dream role. Let's put it out there.
Okay.
What's your dream role you want to play in the future?
The roles that have yet to be written. I want to
New work.
new play, musical,
You and
television,
Bernadette
movies,
in a new musical. and a spin-off of The Good Wife.
It's been Janie Mullaby,
Janie
sensitivity
Mullaby.
therapist.
Sensitivity therapist, that could be a
Mhm.
musical.
Yeah, or play.
Or a play.
I do have Shakespearean training. Will Shakespeare though, like we were talking about earlier. I don't know who that is. So.
Will Shakespeare. You should go see Something Rotten. Maybe you could
See
learn
that. I'll
about
okay.
that.
Okay.
Because that's the true story that's the backstory.
Okay.
Anyway, you guys, I love this woman.
I love
Super talented Jennifer Simard. Hashtag put Simard on.
Oh.
Hashtag see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks for coming to Facebook.